Yo, what's good, combo crew? It's the one only combo player here, and I catch you another super hot fire banger, man. And today I'll be showing you how to create the ultimate LeBron James replica build in NBA 2K23 Next Gen. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Right now, at the time of this recording, we're at 157 subscribers, so I really appreciate you guys a lot. And yeah, let's get into the build. And also, if you think Michael Jordan's the GOAT, put a GOAT emoji in the chat. But if you think LeBron James is the GOAT, put a crown emoji in the chat. Now, let's get into the build. Position, you're gonna go with small forward because that's the position LeBron James usually plays. So he usually plays power forward, center, or point guard, or small forward. He plays for all four positions at least once. So you want to go with a small forward. And for the hand, you want to go right because he's a right-handed NBA player. And for the jersey number, this matters a lot too. You got to go with number 6 just to get this name, so you can get this name, this type of player, this Lakers player, Lakers LeBron type build. So you're gonna go with number 6, and yeah, let's get to the body set. And for the body settings, for the height, you want to go with 6'9" because he's pretty tall for a person that plays all 4 positions, but he's just that good. He's a top 2 player all time. So you want to go with 6'9". And for the weight, you want to go with 230 pounds because even though he's actually a little bit heavier now, this is how you get like the beginning like LeBron, so when he was a little bit lighter. So you want to go with 230 pounds. And for the wingspan, you want to go with 7'1" because he has a 7'1" wingspan. He has really long arms. That's why he can dunk the ball and do tomahawks and stuff. So that's why you see him do a lot of tomahawks and go behind his head and windmills, because he has really long wingspan. It's just really tall and really athletic. So you want to go with a 7'1" wingspan. And for the body shape, this doesn't matter. You can pick whatever you want, but I'm gonna go with built because he's really buff. So I'm gonna go with built just to make it look like him a little bit more, even though I have my own face creation on it. And yeah, let's get into the attributes. And for the finishing, for the close shot, you want to go with an 85 because he can lay up right around you. He can do close shots. He can shoot really close to the basket and very far away from the basket because he's that good. So you want to go with an 85 close shot. And for the driving layup, you want to go with an 89 driving layup because he can literally just lay up around you if he doesn't tomahawk it and dunk it on you and put you on a highlight reel. So you want to go with an 89 driving layup. And for the driving dunk, you want to go with an 86 so you can get his dunk package. And it's also, I think that's pretty good for somebody like right now for the Lakers version of LeBron. So I think this is pretty good because he's not much of a dunker as much as he was when he was with the Cavs or the Heat. So I think this is pretty good. And for post control, you want to go with a 79 post control because he can do a lot of post moves. He can do fakes, he can do shimmies, he can do post hooks because he can do everything. So you want to go to 79 post control. And for the standing dunk, you want to go with a 68 because he doesn't do standing dunks as often. He doesn't really dunk as often, but when he does, he can definitely put some power into the dunk. So I think these are all good finishing badges. Finishing attributes to get this name. And I think this is a pretty good build so far. And yeah, let's get into the shooting. And for the shooting, for the mid-range, you want to go with a 73 because he can shoot a lot of mid-ranges, but he's not really much of a shooter. But he definitely can't shoot from very deep. He can shoot from like the logo, like that's how good he is. I've seen him shoot from the logo before. So you want to go with 73 mid-range. And for the three-pointer, you want to go with a 78 because he can definitely shoot better than what he was with the Cavs and with the Heat, because he's much more of a shooter because he's getting older, so he can't really dunk as much. So you want to go with a 78 three-pointer. And for the free throw, you want to go with a 71 because he's not the greatest free throw shooter and he's not the worst free throw shooter, but he's definitely not like really good at free throw shooting because he only shoots like 70%. So that's not really that good, but he's LeBron James, so you just gotta give him good stats. And yeah, let's get into the playmaking. And for the playmaking, for the pass accuracy, you want to go with an 82 because he can really pass the ball very well. He's definitely a top 10 playmaker of all time, and he definitely has a really high IQ. So I think this is a really good pass accuracy that they gave him. And for the ball handle, you want to go with an 80 ball handle because he can definitely dribble. He dribbles better now because he's older, like I said, with like the shooting. So you want to go with an 80 ball handle. And for the speed with ball, you want to go with a 72 because he's not the fastest with the ball. He's not like Kyrie with the ball or Curry with the ball, but he could definitely move around the ball. So you want to go with a 72 speed with ball. And yeah, let's get into the defense. And for the defense, for the interior defense, you want to go with a 74 interior defense because he's definitely someone that you should fear in the paint because he can block the ball really well. You want to go with a 74 interior defense. And for the perimeter defense, you want to go with an 81 because he's really good for somebody who plays all 4 positions. He can guard the perimeter really well. So you can go with an 81. And for the steal, you want to go with a 61 because he doesn't get steals as much as he does when it blocks. You want to go with a 61 steal. And for the block, you want to go with a 75 block because he can really like smack the ball into the glass. He can literally, if he wanted to, he could probably smack the ball into the glass and break it. That's how hard he blocks the ball. So you want to go to 75 block. And for this offensive rebound and defensive rebound, you want to go with a 60 and a 73 because he doesn't get rebounds as much as he does like with assists or points. So you want to go with a 60 and a 73 offensive and defensive rebound. And yeah, let's get into the physicals. And for the physicals, for the speed acceleration, you want to go with a 79 and a 73 because he can definitely run up the court with the ball and he can just run up the court easily. Even though he's 38 years old and he turned 38 like 2 days ago, so happy birthday to Lebron. But he can literally run up the court as fast as some of the younger, like the rookies. So I think that's pretty insane. You know how athletic you gotta be to do that at 38 years old. I got 20-year-olds. That's crazy. So you want to go with a 79 and 73 speed acceleration. And for the strength, you want to go with an 82 because he can definitely throw people out the way, but he's just not as stronger as what he was when he was younger, like when he was with the Cavs or the Heat. So you want to go with an 82 strength. And for the vertical, you want to go with an 81 because I mean he can literally like jump up to the rim at still 38 years old if he wanted to, but he has to jump like with all its might and all its force that he had to jump all the way up to the rim. But I think he can definitely still do it. But he could definitely do it when he was when he was younger, when he was like 25, when he was with the Cavs before he left them, and then when he was with the Heat, and then when he came back to the Cavs, he could definitely still do that. So you want to go with an 81 vertical. And for the stamina, you want to go with a 91 stamina because he plays in the game most of the time, and he just is the last attributes you get. So you want to follow all these attributes. And yeah, let's get into the takeover. And for the takeover, for the primary takeover, you want to go with easy blow-bys because this man can literally just cross you up and blow by you and then dunk on you or just throw you out the way and lay it up on you. So you want to go with easy blow-bys. And for the secondary takeover, you want to go with team ratings boost because he's definitely like top 10 playmaker all time. He's even in front of some guards, some really good playmaking point guards, because that's how good he is at just playmaking and doing everything. So you want to go with team ratings boost for the secondary takeover. And yeah, let's get to the outro. And as you see, we have built LeBron James, the Lakers version, and the build name is King. That is pretty cool. Like, that's really cool. The name can be King. Like, you can go around in the park. I think there's a replica glitch where you can go and make a different build and then put the same name. But I wouldn't recommend doing that because I don't want to get banned. So don't do that. But I just seen it on YouTube. But it looks pretty cool. And I think this is a pretty cool name. I think you should definitely make this build if you want to make a replica build with a cool name. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you smash that like button, make sure you smash the subscribe button, make sure you super smash the noti bell. And yeah, I'm out, man. Peace.